Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Saturday. Let's just do some alien news. You know I love aliens. Anybody out there that knows me knows I love me some aliens. I love UFO videos, all the alien documentaries. I've seen every one of them. Let's get into it. There's lots of news out there. It turns out that there's over 400,000 humanoid races just in our galaxy, and that there's many more when you go throughout the universe. Every galaxy has humanoid species of aliens living on different planets. Humanoids, it turns out, bipedal creatures that look like us. That's the norm. There's lots of life in the universe apparently, and it's all evolving at different rates. Not all these different alien species are flying around with UFOs living in utopias. Some of them are still in their version of the Stone Ages or the Middle Ages or the Renaissance. There's thousands and thousands of what they call fifth-dimensional beings, fifth-dimensional worlds, fifth-dimensional species that live in the fifth dimension. We might think they're gods, but they're not. They're just fifth-dimensional creatures, and they have abilities that we don't understand. It turns out there's 11 different intergalactic alien races in our galaxy. 11 different ones that can go from galaxy to galaxy, not just from planet to planet. The three main alien races that we have to worry about here on Earth and in our solar system are the Greys. The Greys are the ones you've seen with the little skinny necks and the big heads and the big black eyes, and they've been seen in most movies. Most alien imagery is now of the Greys. And they got little Greys and big Greys, and the thing about the Greys is that's what we call them. It seems like kind of a rather racist name, the Greys. But what the rest of the universe calls them, because they're known throughout the universe, and the rest of the universe has a nickname for them. The Greys are intergalactically known, notoriously so. They're known as the butt pirates. Oh yes, they are. The butt pirates. The Greys are butt rapists. They are obsessed with the anus. They will go up your bum. That's what they're all about. They're sex perverts, and they particularly love the anal invasion. Oh, they get off on it in a big way. And if you get abducted by them, absolutely that's what they're going to go do to you. And they all love it. The next race of aliens that we have to worry about here on Earth are the lizard people. That's right, the lizard people. Now, there's several different races of lizard people throughout the universe. And some of them are related to each other because some of them have figured out how to, some of these lizard races have figured out how to go from planet to planet, from galaxy to galaxy. But there are other alien lizard people that aren't related. They just, by dumb luck, happen to be lizard people also. The lizard people are also notorious sex perverts, and they can shapeshift, and they're evil. They're hell-bent on taking over all the planets that they land on, particularly Earth. And it's theorized by people like David Icke and these types that the lizard people are absolutely walking among us right now. Remember, they're shapeshifters. You might be fucking a lizard person. There's all kinds of videos of everyone from Hillary Clinton to, oh God, all kinds of people where they catch their eyes blinking in this weird lizard-like way. And so watch out for the lizard people. And then the last kind of alien species that you need to know about here on Earth, because these are some of the UFOs that we're seeing, are the Nords. They're the Nordic types. And that's what we call them for some reason, because they look just like humans except for they're taller and they're Aryan looking. They don't have any other races. There's no black Nords. They're all white. They're all models. All of them. They're all good looking as fuck. The guys, the girls, they're beautiful. And they're also sex perverts. A lot of the alien races are sex perverts. That's like a thing. But humans are too. Half of our race, more than half of our human race is jacking off to internet porn right now, or raping each other somewhere right now. So it might be just a thing throughout the universe that all living humanoid creatures are sex perverts, and the Nords are just like that. But here's the thing with the Nords, and you might be excited because you're thinking, wow, the Nords are supposed to be so hot, and they are. Oh yeah, bodacious, beautiful, hotter than any humans. But they only fuck ugly people. They do not abduct good-looking people or normal people. If you're gonna sit around on a Saturday night waiting for the Nords to come get you because you're horny, they're not interested. They only want butt ugly people. And the only people that have come out over the last 50, 60 years with alien abduction stories reporting the Nords are just hideous, troll, monstrous, awful, awful individuals. Those are the only ones that get to see the Nords. Now, here's the interesting thing that I've found. As I've studied the UFO phenomenon, and I find it just to be a fun topic to look into. And gosh, there's so much out there. If you put in UFO on YouTube, you'll be there all day. The UFO phenomenon has been hijacked. I'm not saying there's no UFOs. What I'm saying is that within the media, the UFO productions, the TV shows, the movies, the documentaries, along with the experts that are on them. So the people who produce the documentaries, along with these so-called experts that they get to have on them, even if they are former military, former scientists, or current scientists, all the experts and the documentary makers of all the TV shows, Ancient Aliens, all of them, they're environmentalists with a environmental / political social agenda, and they're literally using the topic of UFOs and aliens as a way to sneak in their environmental message on the public. And this is being done in many other ways as well. It's being done in children's cartoons. It's being done in sitcoms. If you're sitting around watching The Big Bang Theory, they absolutely are manipulating you through an environmentalist social justice message, and it's written into the scripts, and the actors themselves believe it. So they are fully behind the message. They feel like they're doing a good job. And I've noticed that when you watch these alien shows, the documentaries, even if it's just people that are showing a clip of a UFO and then they're going to talk about aliens afterwards, the entirety of it is nothing more than environmentalists trying to talk about how we need to stop global warming. They want to talk about how we need to stop nuclear power. They want to talk about pacifism as a religion. They want to talk about anti-religion, how religion is harmful and that we need to worship the aliens. It turns out that the vast majority of UFO believers, and especially the so-called UFO community, are all atheists, and they've turned, you can watch this Ancient Aliens TV show that they run on History Channel every week. They're trying to push the alien phenomenon, UFOs and the UFO phenomenon and alien species like the Greys or whoever, all this nonsense, they're trying to push this as a religion. And the faith that they believe, the religious doctrine that they believe is environmentalism. It all ties back to environmentalism. So, you may think that you're just simply watching an innocent show about aliens, and I love this stuff, but what I've stumbled on is that this isn't innocent, that it's all of it is propaganda for environmentalism. Food for thought.